there, folks. This Country Mile Garage for Teck Stock and Shop, diag, stuff like that. That's the new series here. Well, and this is one of my classics that I run in, not all the time, but often enough. This 97 GMC 1500 two-wheel drive with a little six cylinder in it, the 4.3. It starts, it runs, it dies. So customer already started on it, worked on it, replaced a bunch of stuff, got pissed off about it, brung it over here, and then this is some of the stuff you run into is to have this bracket right here upside down. So that was the first thing I worked on, and that's where I realized, because when I pulled it in here, I tried to start it, and there was no fuel coming out of the return side of it. So put the bracket in upside down because that was easier, because you got to push these lines down pretty hard. So I flipped the bracket over, pushed the lines down, put the bolts in place and the nuts, and we got that now so it won't leak no more. And that's where I realized there needs to be fuel coming out of the return, and there was none. So and I'll show you next here what we got. So we're getting about 20 psi. I'm going to turn it on a couple times, and if I'm lucky I can get it up to 25. Oh, that's all we're going to get. And there we go. Now it dies. So this system, you turn the key on, you need to have 60 to 65 psi, or we're not even getting close to that. So it needs a new fuel pump. So I recommend to the customer a new fuel pump, new fuel filter, and you should be good to go. So yeah, that's what we got on this. I don't know if the customer is gonna come and let me change the fuel pump out or not. I called him, I let him know, and he's thinking about it. So we'll see what's gonna come off of it. So, all right, so we got this one figured out. We got this one diagnosed, and we're gonna send it out the door. Regardless if he wants me to fix it or not, that's up to him. But yeah, don't unleash the parts cannon, guys, when you're trying to diagnose something that just don't work. It's a gas engine, so you need fuel, you need spark, and you got to make sure you got no vacuum leaks, and you should basically just run. So yeah, so that was the first thing I checked. I got no fuel, so that figures that out. I know it runs, as you heard, so yeah. Fuel will be the first thing, and if you change the pump out, I'll probably get it fixed, and it'll be less frustrated. So yeah, and if you want to work on your own stuff, I completely understand, but sometimes you're better off just to drop it off. You see, and I charge for just diagnosis, and then if you want to take it home and fix it for yourself, I got zero issues with that. I'll diagnose it for you, I'll tell you what you need, and then if you go out the door, that's fine by me. I just charge an hour for it, or whatever, however long it takes, or depends on how how deep I got to go into it. But that's where I start, for an hour, and then the customer can fix it for themselves if they really want to. So you got to diagnose first, and like I said, you need fuel, you need spark, and you got to make sure you ain't got no vacuum leaks, and this thing will run. So yeah, stick with those basics, and you can figure out basically anything you can think of, and what's wrong and why I don't want to run right. So all right, please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. And this was Country Mile Garage for Teck Stock and Shop, and y'all have a good one, and we're going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.